G'day guys, PDF and Pete's Tools. Beautiful day here today in the south. Look at me, woohoo! I'm in a t-shirt today. Wow, snowblind. But anyway, today I want to have a bit of a yarn about the old nail gun. I mean, I've been using one of these for years as well with my home DIY stuff and all the rest of it. I actually built a couple of decks around the house, and I built my son a little outdoor sleep out so he could get away from the rest of us in the house. You know how teenagers are. And I was using it the other day and I thought this was really an awesome tool, and I only paid $100 for it probably 4 years ago. Of course, as you know, me, cheap as, wanted a cheap one, so I got the cheapest I could find, but I'm really impressed with it. So today I'll give you a rundown on this little thing, and we'll make a quick and dirty planter box with it, I think, and we'll show you how easy it is. And let's get into it, eh? And remember guys, you like my video, subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment, and even if you don't like it, watch the next one, make sure you don't like it. Anyway guys, let's get into this. So guys, this is probably one of my favourite tools in my DIY arsenal. I've got heaps of tools in this shed, eh? Yeah, like I say, I've done a few bits and pieces over the years. Everything from renovating bathrooms, putting up decks, building little outhouses, all sorts of things. I even relocated the house once, so there you go. But anyway, that's by the by. This is a really good little tool. For 99 bucks, Valueware I think they're called, or something like that it is. I'll put a link down below if you want to check it out yourself. 99 bucks, they're still available. And I would have thought this thing would be total crap, but I'll show you later some of the things I've built with it. And we'll also make a dirty little planter box here that, yeah, cheap and easy to make. So I'll show you how it goes anyway. But yeah, I'll give you a bit of a rundown, guys. I really like this. This is real cool. So this runs up to 4-inch nails. This gun, 3.5, 4-inch nails, ideal for framing and that sort of thing. I framed up a little sleep out for my son with this gun. It's not an issue with it at all. It worked good. So you got, like I say, your bright ones, and then you got galvanized stuff, and this one here uses 3/4 head. You see that there? I don't know if you can see that or not. See, it's got a bit cut out of the head, like it's a 3/4 head, or you can get half heads, or you can get full heads. So this is going to run all three. It just depends on I think the building requirements, whether you need a half head, 3/4 head, or full head. But if you're using it for home DIY, it doesn't really matter anyway. I mean, as long as it holds the bloody nail and whatever you're cutting, what difference does it make? So yeah, so it's pretty cool and easy to load. I pulled the air out of this, guys, because they're freaking dangerous, these things. So when you want to load the thing, and this is also a 34 degree gun, which is just the angle of your nails, what angle your nails are coming out of the gun at. So yeah, different building applications might require different angles for your nails. So anyway, it's quite easy to load. I'll show you. See, this one here, it's like a smaller finishing gun, and you load it like so. You clip the thing here, and then you put your nails in here, and then you just clip it back. But this is totally different. We don't have anything on the end here. It loads in through the top here, and a lot of them do. I brought this one because it was cheap, because it runs on a compressor, and I had a compressor and I don't work off site, so I just want it around my workshop and making bits and pieces around the yard, so I can just drag the compressor around and just put an extension cord with it. So to load this, you get your nails, whatever nails you like, your bright nails or whatever, and you put them in like that. Grab your thing and just let it go. And all these guns have a safety like this. See that? You cannot fire it unless this is pushed down. Notice I've got the air out of this at the moment because I don't want any air in it when I'm just showing you. I don't want to go off and shooting the stuff on the hand, because trust me, it'll destroy your hand. So you have to push it down on it to release it, and then pull the trigger before it'll fire, which is a really good safety thing, because a nail flying out of here will kill you, trust me. They're not really toys. They're cheap. They're really good. I'd never ever use a bloody hammer again. Well, if you're using one nail or two nails I would. But to make planter boxes and that really quickly, like I was, then you have to have something that does it really quick and is quite accurate. Because and also another thing is, if you got two pieces of wood like this, I don't know about you, but if you get a nail and you try and hammer this in here, what's going to happen? It goes everywhere, and you just can't hold it while you're doing it. But if you're using a nail gun, it's just instant, isn't it? You just put it on there and away you go. So that's what I like about it. They're really, really cool. So what I normally do, guys, is just use old pallets. I get pallets and pull them to pieces and make planter boxes out of them. And I was actually selling them at the local market there at Christmas time, and that we used to do really, really well. It used to be a second income for us. but I just used a bit of old decking timber that I had lying around because I put a new deck on the house the other day. So I'll show you how I made them, and I'll show you how this little tool works, and then I can show you my deck, and then I can show you the little sleep out that I built for my son. Anyway, let's get into it. So this is the deck that I built with that cheap nail gun, guys. It's quite a large deck, as you can see. Goes all the way down there. It's quite a few square meters. I don't know how many square meters, but it took me about a month and a half to build it. So yeah, really, really good, that nail gun. I'm really impressed. Something for $100. It's really, really good. And I also built this for my boy. That's where he lives, out the back. And that was all built with the cheap nail gun as well. So for a $99 nail gun, you get a lot out of it, and like I say, it's still going. I'll put some links down below if you want to have a look. So guys, if you're into the old DIY and you want a cheap nail gun, I recommend this sort of nail gun. It's a lot cheaper than the ones that have the gas cartridges and that sort of thing in them. But like I say, I just work around home, so I just buy the cheapest one that I could find, and it works really, really well. And once you've started using one of these, it's no comparison to one of these, I'm telling you. Anyway guys, if you like my video, subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment, and we'll see you next week. Take care.